my God. It wasn't even a movie. Uh-oh. Look who I found.
Hey! Wow, man, it's been a while.
I know, like a whole month of Sundays.
Personally, I thought we seen the last of you.
Man, really, I haven't seen this guy since he started dating Kayla.
Oh, really? And every time we go out, you have to get your wife to sign a permission slip.
At least she signs it, unlike Kayla, who had you on lockdown, parole, grounded you.
Don't worry about it. I'm here now.
Oh, I am going to worry about it. Why'd she let you out this time?
First of all, ain't nobody let me out. I'm grown.
You broke up, didn't you?
But isn't the important thing that I'm here with my friends and we're spending time together?
Look, we obviously won't let it go, so just tell us.
Okay, Jesse, we broke up. You happy now?
I am, because she's freaking hot, man. Like, now that she's available.
Chris, you keep forgetting that no one will have sex with you.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. I forgot.
Yeah, but anyway, hold on. Isn't the real question, why did they break up?
Oh, I know, because she adopted a puppy and she couldn't choose between the two.
No. She watched Basketball Wives and she wants to be about that life.
No.
See, I think that she saw that his toes are webbed and didn't want to date an X-Man.
No, boy, no.
Hold on, man. It wasn't that third nipple thing, was it?
No, I don't have 3 nipples, okay? And no, it was about his sex.
Oh.
You're that terrible?
Okay, wait, guys. I think he's had enough. That was 35 seconds. Either he's getting worse or we're getting better at this.
I mean, yeah, come on. Yeah, I mean, seriously, you trying to tell us that you broke up because of sex?
Yes. Basically, she wanted it and I didn't.
Wait, what? You broke up with the sexy girl because she wanted to have sex with you?
Yes.
Explain that.
Because she wanted, not because she wanted to have sex, it's that sex was all she wanted. She didn't want to do anything else. She didn't want to talk. She didn't want to play. She didn't want to go hunt waterfowl. She didn't want to play Pokemon. No puns, no pickup sticks, no Cracker Jack, none of that stuff. All she wanted was sex.
Wait, but isn't that what all men want?
Girl, yes. That's a man's dream come true.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, you lying. Trying to be all noble since you married now.
No, it's not that. Okay, look, all right. I haven't thought about like that since I was like 16 years old. Okay, man, look. Yes, there are a lot of men who think that way, but that's because they have the sexual maturity of a 16-year-old. I mean, for me, I know I didn't get married thinking or even hoping that all we would do was just have sex. I mean, just what? In the morning, sex, dinner, sex, lunch, sex. I mean, just sex all the time, that's it? No.
Look, I'll go on record as saying that most men think of sex as something higher than normal relationships.
I call BS on that. You cannot convince me that men see sex as something special.
I mean, I do. Yeah, I do. Exactly.
Chris, why are you so quiet over there?
Man, I guess I'm just 16. I just don't see it as special. I mean, it's fun, yes, but just not special, really.
Exactly. That's why when I tell men that I'm still a virgin and I'm saving it until marriage, they either run or they try to make me go back on my promise to God.
Yes, and I'm not a virgin, but I can literally see when a man has run out of things that usually gets him laid, they have no idea what to do with me anymore.
Dear Derek, does this mean what I think it means?
Why, yes, Tony. I believe indeed it does. Who's gonna call it?
Well, I mean, I think you should. I mean, it was your situation that started all this.
All right, I call.
Versus mode.
It's on. What are the rules?
Actually, go ahead and set us up completely. I totally zoned out. I was thinking about sex.
Typical.
It's whatever, listen.
All right, look. Question: do men think sex is special?
Mature men.
Right. Do mature men think sex is special? Sides, yes or no?
No.
Of course.
Excuse me, brother. Excuse me.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, but.
You know what?
I'll be here.
Okay. Guidelines. 21 and over, no early college or high school. Agreed?
Okay, now what do you mean by special?
What do you mean by not special?
Like Christian special with God being the standard?
No, not this time. Let's just look at how sex is viewed in relationships.
Can we just open this thing up?
She's ready.
Okay.
Yeah, any more clarifiers? Open.
Men are pigs.
Oh.
Yes. All they want to do is prove their manhood by the conquest of women.
See, Jesse, there's your first problem, all right? A mature man does not need to prove his manhood. We already know we're men. All right, we don't need to prove our manhood by some sort of sexual conquest.
I mean, is it really proving manhood, or is it just really enjoy sex?
I mean, everybody enjoys sex. I mean, even women who sometimes try to convince you that they don't.
Right.
Nobody said that women don't enjoy sex. We just like other components, like quality time and affection and cuddling, you know, other things that make you feel more connected to your man.
Yeah, I understand that. But all that being said, still, there are men who are mature enough to stave off instant gratification.
For real though, that's why we don't have to rush into it.
So I'm immature because I want to have sex sooner rather than later.
Yes. And for so many other reasons.
See, that's not right.
No, but there are other reasons that you're immature.
Yeah.
You're not helping,
Sorry.
and that's not what I'm talking about. The problem is your question implies that the benchmark for sexual maturity is to see sex as special. So the counter question would be, can someone be sexually mature yet only see sex as a fun activity between two consenting adults?
Okay, yeah, he's right. Like there's two extremes. Either you're a mature, quasi-abstinent saint, or you a dirty man whore.
It doesn't really matter because they're all dirty man whores.
That's true.
Some are just patient dirty man whores.
Oh.
Now, I don't want to act like I don't enjoy sex because I do. I really like it. Like, I like a lot. But I am tired of men treating me like some type of sex ATM.
Yeah, like all they need is your access code.
Yeah, girl, and don't even ask me what they want to swipe their card.
Oh.
Ew.
Look. What I'm saying is that I'm not some sex hound dog with a mind consumed with sex and objectification. You know? I just enjoy sex, and I don't think that's a big deal.
But yeah, well, not being a sex hound only makes you not a potential rapist. I mean, to say that sex is not a big deal makes you sound like some sort of petulant child who doesn't understand what he's dealing with.
Okay, Tony. I wouldn't take it that far. I mean, being patient and being mature are just two different arguments.
I guess.
No matter what, sex is a big deal. One of the most egregious crimes you can do to a person is to force them to have sex with you. It is serious. It can build and it can destroy. Sex can heal and sex can harm. Sex drives us, but sex can distract us. Sex makes us wild and sex tames us. Sex is very powerful.
You make it sound like a weapon.
Ooh, a sex gun? I like it.
Well, listen.
What? I'm a virgin, not a statue.
I mean, look, anyways, okay, sex might as well be a weapon. Okay, look at it like this. The more mature a person is about guns, the less likely they are to use it dangerously.
Right. Come on. Like, those are your only two options. Either maturely wait or dangerously whore around. You know? I mean, what about, like, the people who do wait, but they end up with diseases because they trusted the wrong person?
And pregnancy.
That's what I said. Diseases.
What?
AIDS, KIDS.
Wow.
That is not a coincidence, people.
I do not want to be associated with you right now.
Anyway, what would that make me as someone who's waiting? You know, I've never fired a shot per se. But when I get married, I'm going to machine gun status. Because once I pop, I will not stop. But no one will call having their first gun machine guns, you know, mature. So am I disqualified?
I don't know why you're looking at me. I don't have all the answers.
Oh, could have fooled me.
Oh, but what I will say is the more mature a person's outlook on sex is, the more they will treat it with respect and treat it accordingly.
You can't do that. You can't just declare that your point of view was the mature one and no one else's is.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, if I had to bet, I'd say it was performance anxiety.
Oh, wow.
What's that?
Oh, see, Derek here is so worried about being able to sexually conquer a woman, Kayla, that he deludes himself into thinking that his hesitation affords him virtuous status.
The men I meet, let them tell it there's some sexual harbinger of doom.
Girl, they all claim to be because they know that you don't know. If you call their bluff, they'll shrivel up and disappear.
Sure, and disappear. What?
Yeah,
Who have you been meeting lately?
Oh, it's a long story. But I can totally see you as the type that would play on your sensitive side to hide your insecurity.
All right, just hold on, okay, all right? Since I'm the married one here, all right, and I don't need the macho points, I can admit that I and many men do suffer from performance anxiety. However, that is usually almost always because the girl comes out with some sort of sex muppet that probably has a guest book by her bed or something.
Darling Nikki. but that's what I'm saying. Kayla was so sexually aggressive that it left me often wondering, where else has she been?
Wait, see, I don't like that. That creates a double standard, which celebrates men for being active and lets women be criticized.
Man, don't give me that sad story, okay? Men are being celebrated by other men. They're on our team and they're scoring all the points like crazy.
Thousands.
You know?
Oh, whatever.
Women, on the other hand, they're being called skanks by other women. So the breakdown is on the women's side, okay? You guys should really support your skanks more and then see who wins when the game is over.
Oh, speaking of games being over, can we do closing arguments? I really want to get back to movie night.
All right. Choose your closers.
Okay.
I got this. I got this. Cool.
Go ahead.
Look, sex is not a playtime activity. It is a very intimate moment that bonds you to a person on a very deep level. Mature men understand that and do not hop into bed with every random trollop who seems remotely open to the idea only to regret it on some level later. It is sexual maturity that allows a man to delay gratification and make an actual determination as if this person you're dealing with is the kind of person you want to share this personal part of yourself with. They see the importance of it, they see the implications of it, they see its beauty and recognize its flaws. That is the very definition of maturity. And it is this maturity, sexual maturity, that sees sex as something special, something higher.
Riding a bike is a playtime activity. I grant you that. Okay? Unless you're riding with someone special, then it becomes something else, something more. Sex is the same way. You know, you can have playtime sex between two consenting adults and have a great time. But you can also have that special kind of sex that's more and deeper and beautiful and artistic and, you know, all that crap that you were talking about when you're with the right person. So you can still make an informed, mature decision about sex without putting it on some sort of pedestal. In fact, making an informed decision, like pros and cons, in any arena is the mark of maturity. Just because I consider how much weight I'll gain if I eat a bowl of ice cream, doesn't mean I think ice cream is special. It just means that I'm mature enough to consider my actions before I do.
All right, well, okay, let's have the vote. From what you've heard in these arguments, do you feel that mature men see sex as something special? If you agree, raise your hand.